It's the day after Labor Day, and it's really nice to be back on the Idaho Centennial Trail. I am here at Hoodoo Pass and the State Line Trail. I am hiking back to the Lochsa Historic Ranger Station. Cars parked there, and I've got until Friday to get there, so plenty of time, I hope. I am going to deviate from the ICT a little bit this week. There are some trail closures near Fish Lake on the State Line Trail. And I watched all the videos this week. I watched Joel Salvino's and Dan Noakes and Noodles, the most recent one. And all of them encountered significant bushwhacking, seems like from Fish Lake to Kelly Creek. So I, gonna bypass both the closure at Fish Creek and the bushwhacking. And I'm just gonna hike down the pass here, down the road to the Cedars campground and to the Kelly Creek campground trailhead. So hopefully gonna bypass the closure and the bushwhacking that my predecessors have gone through, and should be just a nice, easy day and a half or whatever to get there. And then we'll see what bushwhacking and blowdowns and what else I can get into. But I decided to start off this week nice and easy and make some miles to give myself plenty of time to get back to the car. And again, just happy to be back on the Idaho Centennial Trail after last week's nice break on the Continental Divide Trail. I've got beautiful weather. I've got clear skies. So how does it get any better than this? Should be great, and I'm very excited to be back out here. It's very fall colors up there. I better get hiking if I'm going to finish this, because winter is coming. It's about 6. I've made 10 miles, and I just passed the Cedars campground up the road there. And as you can see, here are the big cedars that the campground is named after. They're really pretty trees. And there are a lot of them down here. Walk's been great, just walking along the river. Beautiful afternoon. As you can see, it's just sunny and clear. Not a hint of a breeze. Just absolutely perfect for hiking. So, been a great afternoon. I'm going to mix up some dinner and then walk a little bit more, find a nice spot to camp. I hope I find a spot as good as this, because this is really nice right here. But there have been several spots along the road here that are nice and flat. So, having a great time. I may regret this in the morning because of the condensation being this close to water, but look at this campsite. Perfectly flat, beautiful river. This is the North Fork of the Clearwater, and look at these trees. That one must have been huge. Look at that guy. I'm gonna have to get myself in here. Frame of reference. Just massive. Oh, they're so cool. Look at this. This place is magic. I just saw this trail off of the road and thought, you know, it's getting to be about time to start looking for a spot. But who knew I would find this? Wow. Someone thoughtful has roped off the mud pile. Yes, I just followed this trail down off the road and found magic. So, this is my camping spot for the night. I made just shy of 14 miles. Happy with that. It's a 70-mile week, so I won't be able to take it quite as leisurely as I did last week on the Continental Divide Trail, especially because I don't know what I'll be hitting as far as bushwhacking and blowdowns. Where I parked the car, just up from the Lochsa Ranger Station at the trailhead on the north side of the road from Wilderness Gateway, I talked to a couple of guys who were coming in to hunt. Must be bow hunting season, and they were going to ride motorcycles up in Nocia Meadows, Wadis Creek, down the Lolo Trail. So if motorcycles can get in there, that bodes well for my trail. But yeah, just incredibly happy to be here right now. This place is magic. That is just beautiful. Stunning. Does not get any better. All right. We're at Deception Saddle. Been going for a couple hours this morning. Slept like a little baby angel last night. Condensation wasn't too bad, but I do have my tent on the back. Finally hit some sunshine up here on the saddle. So I'll probably stop in a minute and dry out the tent, but still, fantastic night's sleep. What a great camp spot. Another lovely day. It looks like it's a little hazier today, but not a hint of wind. Temperatures are perfect. So I think I got about 6 more miles down to Kelly Creek. Then it's on the trail, and I'm hoping to make it to Scurvy Mountain Lookout. I guess named after 3 prospectors or trappers or something that died out there of scurvy, so gonna go check that out. But it seems like it would be a good place to spend the night. So that's the plan for today. Things are going great. Having a lovely day so far, and I'm sure it's gonna be lovely as I go on. So there's a lot of roads in here. I'm like really kind of surprised. I guess it must be like all logging and maybe some old mining, but yeah, lots of roads. Beautiful country. That's Independence Creek. That is Osier Creek. It's really pretty up here. Made it to Kelly Creek. Pretty awesome bridge. Pretty cool campground right there. There's a little bathroom. And then the trailhead going up Kelly Creek. Looks like a great trail, and maybe someday I will take it. Dude out there fishing. A lot of people in there. So the fishing must be very good. And this is where it looks like I head up on trail. It looks like I head into drier country. So this is where I'm going to load up on water and hope that I have enough to get me to where the next place I can load up on water is. So gonna take a little break, make my lunch, camel up, load up on water, and then get after it. Beautiful fall colors up on the hill over there. All right, we've come out and up about 3 miles out of Kelly Creek. Back on the official ICT. I was wrong about it being trail. It is this road. So it's been good hiking. I was also wrong that it would be totally dry, because here is this beautiful little spring that I just filled up at. So I carried all this water for nothing. That's okay. I'm gonna sit here and drink some of it and refill with cold, and yeah, it's going really great. Passed a couple of cars, so there was a closure sign at the bottom of the hill right out of Kelly Creek that you can't now because of a closure on the low trail, which is Forest Road 500. But I think you could actually, in a non-closure year, drive through to Highway 12. So I might not be bushwhacking a lot the next couple of days, which would be nice. The alternate that Gaia made me does diverge from the ICT up here in 15 miles or so. So at that point I'll decide whether to follow the Gaia alternate that Gaia made for me, or to stay on the ICT. But for now, they're the exact same trail / road. So smoke's come in a little bit today, so it's a little hazier, but still a really nice day. Beautiful water. And take a little break. All right. There's some horsies over there. There's the road I came up. And looks like we are finally getting on a trail. The Scurvy Mountain Trail. So here we go. It looks like this one allows motorized vehicles, as long as they're the narrow ones. Oh yeah. 50-inch max width. That means somebody will have been through here with a chainsaw. So this should be a spectacular trail. Scurvy Peak lookout. Oh, the trail coming up here is magnificent. Not only did somebody bring a chainsaw, but somebody brought a track hoe. It's great, but I left my bag down at the cutoff there. Oh, and you can see a couple of fires way in the distance there. No wonder it's so smoky. I left my bag at the cutoff. Looks like the well-maintained trail comes here, and I will be going down to single track. So fingers crossed, we'll still have good trail. It's about 5 o'clock. I thought about staying up here, but again, don't know what I'm going to get into with the trail, and I don't have unlimited time, so I think I will huff about down to my pack. There's a really nice meadow there too, so I could stay there, but I probably won't. So just enjoy the view for a bit and then head on down. It looks like there must be a spring just down there. So yeah, if you're coming up here, you don't need to carry water at all up to Scurvy Peak. There's plenty of water here. This is the beautiful meadow. It looks like many people have camped here because it is really nice, and it's not right up on the ridge, so it wouldn't be crazy windy. And I believe that is my trail. So yeah, gonna rest up a bit, throw the pack back on and keep going, I think. All right, let's wrap it up. Well, we still got a little sunlight there. Beautiful sunset. Awesome day. 26.4 miles, so big day. Excellent trail, even after the the side-by-side trail. Once I got onto the single track, I don't know if I have to thank the horse guys or the motorcycle guys, because there was horse poop and motorcycle tracks, but it's just beautifully maintained. It's just, I didn't step over a single piece of blowdown. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Found this amazing little meadow just in time for sunset. Got the tent set up. Great, great, great day. Good morning. Day 33 intro. A little orange smoky sun there. A little hazy this morning. Temperatures are great. I'm about halfway up these switchbacks up to aptly named Switchback Hill. So a good climb to start out this morning. Slept great last night. Yeah, should be a good day. I saw a little water source here, so decided to stop, make my breakfast, top off again. I know I've been carrying way more water than I need to, but at some point I might run out, so I'd a lot rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So that's the plan for today. Hope to make really good miles and get myself set up well for getting out tomorrow. The trail is, again, look at this, just fabulously maintained. So again, thanks to whoever did that. Yeah, that's about it. Should be a great day. Beautiful fall colors on the hillside. And really smoky out there. I'll bet this is an epic view when it's not smoky. I think this is Switchback Hill, and I'm almost to the top, so I feel like I earned a better view than this. Well, we just passed the intersection with the Junction Mountain Trail that goes down to the Kelly Creek Work Camp, and that's the direction the maintenance goes. So it was really nice while I had it, but now we're stepping over some blowdowns, but I guess we wouldn't want the ICT trail to be too easy, so this is what we're doing right now. And it's still not too bad. They're quite low. There was nothing up high that I had to sneak under. So still very doable. So I just realized these beautiful fall color bushes are the huckleberries. And there are still a few left. A little dried up, a little worse for wear, but still delicious. that out. The reason I even looked was because I've seen 6 big piles of huckleberry bear poop. They were not fresh, so I'm sure he just came up here and gorged when the berries were good, but I did move my bear spray to my belt, so, and I'm tooting the whistle every once in a while, making a bunch of noise, so yeah, gonna have a few huckleberries and keep after it. The blowdowns are not too bad so far, knock on wood, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if the camera even captures it, but these huckleberry leaves are almost like fluorescent pink. They're absolutely beautiful. And, oops, I knocked that one off. There's one. Wow. Doesn't look like, oh, there's one. I'm gonna get out of that. Purple fingers. All right, a gamble finally pays off. I missed a turn somewhere on the north side of Lookout Peak. I just was, zoning out, following the trail. When I stopped, I looked at my map and I'd already gone like half a mile. And the trail I'm on doesn't appear on my Gaia map, so I just kind of kept following it. I figured I could always bushwhack 400 feet uphill to get to the ridge trail if I needed to, but this trail paralleled it anywhere between 400 and 800 feet below the ridge, and it's been fantastic. The first maybe 2 miles, a lot of blowdowns, but in the last mile and a half, I'm obviously on a fairly, this is a big campground right here. And I've seen, this year trail maintenance and motorcycle tracks. So, trail's fabulous. I'm finally making good time. Glad that gamble paid off. I would have hated to bushwhack 400 feet straight uphill, but fortunately, like I say, I think it might be like a parallel alternate for, horsemen if they need water, because I've passed probably at least 5 or 6 little creeks, and I'm sure the ridgeline is significantly drier than that. So I don't know, maybe the ridgeline would have been completely and perfectly maintained, but I'm happy with this one. And again, heading straight parallel. I'm not too worried about rejoining the trail because again, it's parallel the entire thing, and it just stayed down off the ridge from Lookout Peak. So excellent alternate. 7 out of 10 would recommend. This is Peter. Up there, that's Henry. They were here in the nick of time to save this entire forest from burning down. So these are your heroes of the day. And these guys cut all the blowdowns for me. So these guys are literally trail angels.
Nice to meet you, Bo.
Thanks, Peter. Nice to meet you too.
All right, I'm going to keep trying to raise.
Cool. I'm going to keep chugging down the trail, so you'll probably catch me on the way to Wheatus. All right, Henry. Thanks very much. Like I say, you saved this forest for us, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for being out here.
Of course, yeah.
It makes all of it worth it.
I like to say, you guys make it absolutely possible. There's no way I could be out here without you guys doing the maintenance, so.
I really appreciate that, sir.
Oh man, like I say, I cannot thank you enough. If I had a 24-pack of beer, it'd be yours right now. So
I really
thank you,
that,
thank
sir.
you, thank you. Well, that was cool. All this time I've been wondering who to thank for cutting the blowdowns. Peter and Henry. Those guys, they said that they had just gotten there just as I did, and that there were 2 like active flames, and they radioed in. The guys just said, yeah, put it out. They're not firemen, they're trail crew. But they were in the right place at the right time, because that flare-up could have taken a bunch more of the forest down. So thanks, Peter and Henry, for the trail maintenance, and thanks for being, like say, in the right place at the right time to stop this whole forest from burning down again. So that was really cool. back on the trail. My little misturn probably cost me an extra couple of miles, but it saved me some elevation. The maintenance was pretty good thanks to those guys. And now I'm back at it. So they, their day was supposed to be maintaining the trail I'm on right now down to Wadis Creek. So I know it won't be maintained because they got sidetracked by the fire, and they said they may, they were trying to get in contact with their station to see whether they were supposed to continue down to Wadis or to stay there and watch the fire or to turn around. So yeah, those are the guys that I thank for trail maintenance. They're good guys, and couldn't be out here without them. So yeah, should be a good afternoon. All right, I walked about a quarter mile down the Windy Creek Trail thinking that I would do it. Started hitting waist-high blowdowns and thought, this trail's been so well maintained. Gaia built me this beautiful alternate that hasn't steered me wrong yet. So I hiked back up and I'm gonna stay on the alternate. I'm gonna go over and hit the low trail. So I guess I'll see if I make the right decision or not, but I tried it, and this maintenance is better than that maintenance, so that's the tiebreaker. All right, so this is 12 Mile Saddle. That is the low trail. That, see the sign for it right there, is the Windy Ridge Trail that I just came down. A little bit of blowdown, but overall it was really good, so no problem with that. This is the Wadis Creek Trail. Liz Creek Crabbin. Cool. If I thought it would be maintained, I might take it. Actually, let's walk down there a little bit. Gaia has me going down the Low Trail, which I think is pretty much a Forest Service road. This looks like it could be a good trail. Let's look what it says here. Wadis Creek Trail, Liz Creek Cabin. Huh. So it does look like it's a good trail, but that's kind of the way I went. I'll look at my map. We'll see where we go, but I don't know if I want to go into Liz Creek Cabin. I think this will be a much more direct route out, and although it looks like blue sky here, it's nice. My mouth tastes like I've been licking ashtrays. It's been a pretty smoky day, so I do kind of want to make tracks, especially again to give myself a makeable day tomorrow to get out and get home. So gonna go sit down, drink a little bit. It's a nice little fire pit with some stools, and figure out where I'm going from here. So yeah, that's a good trail. Pretty cool, the smoking place, the Low Trail. Another pretty sunset. Well, it's still light. I'll wrap it up. Day 33. I'm at about 25 miles right now, but because of the detours, I'm not quite as far as I'd like to set myself up for tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep going while I'm on the road Shouldn't be too bad. I'll walk as long as I can. There are lots of pullouts along here. This is a pretty popular Jeep road, I think. Haven't passed any Jeeps, but I did pass a couple of adventure bikers. I think this is on the Idaho BDR, Backcountry Discovery Route. So there are places to pop off and camp. Great day. No bushwhacking and only a few blowdowns, so very happy with it. Had a great day. Aside from the smoke, it was epic. Great access to water. Trails were fairly well maintained, and yeah, another nice day out on the trail. All right, good morning, day 34. Got a couple miles down. There's the beautiful morning sun. Still walking along the Lolo Trail. Didn't sleep great last night. I set an alarm, which always seems to ruin my sleep. And I'm not sure what time it was, but it actually started raining, so had my clothes laid out, so I had to wake up and pull everything in. Didn't rain much, just a little sprinkle. And the tent was completely dry this morning, so as long as you don't camp near water, condensation not a problem. So yeah, just gonna, about half my days on Lolo Road, a half of it's down Stanley Creek or Stewart Creek or something. So just gonna try to get after it, get down to the car, and get home. Should be a good day. All right, No-See Meadows. That's where I came from. That's where the main ICT comes out of, and this is where we join up on Sherman Creek Trail. I had hoped to camp here last night. Didn't quite make that, but it's only 9:30, so I'm not too far behind. So now we'll hoof it down Sherman Creek Trail, be at the car in a bit, and yeah, things going well today. Beautiful day. Sherman Creek Trailhead. There's the car. And there's the downriver trail number 2. I started at Lochsa Ranger Station on that last section, but you can't park there. So now instead of having to walk from here down to there once, I have to walk from here down to there twice. But I'm gonna relax for a minute, throw a bunch of the heavy stuff in the car here. Then I'll stroll down to Lochsa Ranger Station to wrap things up. All right, 1.5 miles to the Lochsa Historic Ranger Station on the Downriver Trail. I am a casual hiker now. Check this out. I wore my Chacos so I could wash my legs off. So yeah, just gonna take a nice 3-mile stroll to tie that section in with the last section. And then we'll walk back up it and hit the road. Pretty nice views on the old downriver trail here. That's Wilderness Gateway Campground over there where that Airstream is, I think. Well, here we are, the Lochsa Historical Ranger Station. This section ends where the last one began. Ooh, missed a step. About 77, 78 miles. And yeah, good section. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was a lot. With the limited time I have, that was all I wanted. And yeah, had I run into any bushwhacking or more blowdowns than I did, I had a hard time making it out on time, but everything worked out. Thumbs up for the Gaia alt. And yeah, next week we'll start at Hoodoo and go north.